man, so last night, bruh, the unthinkable happened. The unthinkable happened in sports, and everyone's going crazy right now. Luka Doncic was traded for Anthony Davis. For what reason, we don't know. They saying because he got too fat, and I think that's cap. I don't know, but all I know, I'm sitting with my lady. I'm trying to find my remote control, trying to throw on some Netflix. She over here talking about did Luka just get traded for Anthony Davis? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it says right here, Luka got traded for Anthony Davis. Is this true? I'm like, ain't no way that's goddamn true. Leave me alone because I'm trying to focus and find this remote control so we can turn on Netflix. I'm like, bro, let me see your phone so I can see the source. I'm thinking she may be on one of them troll Instagram accounts or TikToks. That motherfucker said ESPN. ESPN reporting this trade, and I'm like, what? Why? What are you telling me right now? What are you telling me right now? But hey, that's what happened. So as you can expect, the speculation is going crazy as far as to why this trade happened. We have people saying things on the math side, but right now, one thing that's being dispelled is this dude made this video saying that last offseason there were reports that LeBron was growing frustrated with Anthony Davis. It was a full segment on CBS Sports. There's no point of even watching this whole thing because LeBron came out and says, "You was a funkin' lie. A fucking stinking lie. It ain't true." Well, damn, LeBron, you could have came out and said that about when people was bashing Russell Westbrook, saying the man was a vampire and everything, but I guess those things probably was true. I don't know. But LeBron quickly jumped in front of that and people are reacting. We going over some analyst reactions. We going over some athletes, NBA, NFL even chiming in. And also the usual suspects on social media and making jokes and everything. We tapping into them too. Let's get right to it. So Chris Haynes is saying that he was told that AD was initially shocked, but as of right now, I'm told he's feeling good about the situation and moving forward. He's going to go team up with Kyrie, Klay Thompson. Them boys about to be old as hell, I ain't gonna lie. They said this about to be their ass in Dallas right here. Kyrie, Klay Thompson, AD on the same team. Hey, Jerry Rice, Dan Marino, and goddamn Randy Moss, Stephen Smith. All them boys old as hell teaming up over there, man. I hope they make some shake. And not just them knees, them ankles, them Achilles or whatever, boy. Them boys had some injuries all put together, man. But okay. But on the other hand, they saying that Luka is still stunned about the trade and the deal was materialized in the shadows. Dudes ain't buying it though. They saying Luka finding out the Mavs traded him to the Lakers. Gotta turn the music off. That fake crying like low key like, oh, this shit about to be lit. He's going to one of the biggest markets in sports, the biggest fan base, boy. They're gonna be roasting your ass and loving you at the same damn time. It's like an abusive relationship for sure. Anytime that Luka messes up, when he does mess up, they're gonna go crazy. But when he does play good, which he often does as well, they're gonna love him. So Vince Staples says we have returned to the era of the white Laker. Hey, Vince Staples funny as hell. I've never seen so many team executives not involved in this trade stunned. Nick Wright says all of us are stunned right now, but here's one thing we know for certain. By Monday, some of your favorite sports TV personalities will have definitively figured out how to explain how this trade was either A, orchestrated by LeBron, or B, why this means LeBron would never be MJ. So they do have some quotes from Nico Harrison, the Dallas Mavericks GM, and they saying that I believe that defense wins championships. Basically cooking Luka ass for his performance in the NBA Finals. That man was a turnstile, a damn matador if you would say. Ole, let's let everybody pass him. This shit was crazy as hell. So Kendrick Perkins said, bro asked for a center, they gave him Gafford. And Derek Lively. So ain't no excuses about whether that boy should play center or not. AD would definitely be moving to the 4. But it seemed like Kendrick Perkins is defending LeBron right here. Let's tap in and see what he has to say.
Man, y'all stop with them dumbass narratives. I know me and Bron ain't saying eye to eye, but man, stop playing. Bron ain't know a damn thing about this trade. Rich Paul probably ain't even know about this trade till it happened. Man, stop playing. Think about it. The Mavs call the Lakers and say, hey, y'all want Luka? They say, hell yeah, what we got? We want AD. AD is represented by Rich Paul. Bron is represented by Rich Paul. You think Rich Paul go approve that? Without hollering that, man, that don't go down like that, man. Stop playing. Bron ain't know nothing about that, man. This popped up out of nowhere. Second, all y'all talking about, man, the Mavs tripping, they dropped the ball. No, they didn't. They was about to have to pay Luka damn near $400 million. If you the organization and the front people running the show with the Dallas Mavericks, you gonna pay him $400 million? You don't know that man gonna come in training camp in shape or not? Come on, man. Y'all gotta think logically at some point, man. All these old false narratives and shit, man. Stop playing. I know one thing. The Dallas Mavericks won. I do know that. AD, Kyrie, and you keep Daniel Gafford, Washington, Lively. Man, y'all better stop playing with J. Kidd at the coach. Now look, the Lakers won long term. Is Braun and Luka go be must-see TV? Hell yeah. Are they winning the title? No. Not unless the Lakers make another move, get a big in there, which they might be searching the market for. At the end of the day, Braun ain't know that shit, man. Rich Paul ain't know it either. Man, y'all stop playing with that shit, man. Them old false narratives. AD is his client, fools.
So to reiterate Perk's points, Bobby Marks says there are major financial implications for Luka Doncic with this trade. He was in line to receive a 5-year, $345 million contract this summer. Doncic is no longer eligible for the Supermax. Whew, boy. All because you want to be fat. It gotta be more than that, though. It gotta be more than that, man. It has to. Ain't no way. They say Rob Lincoln, when approached by the Mavs, asking if they're interested in Doncic.
You're looking at me?
Like, are you sure? Like, the fuck? So just as we were shocked, the NBA players were shocked as well. Check out this clip of KD reacting to the trade, man, with Bradley Beal and some other teammates.
He's going to town, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna call now.
So Devin Booker also found out too about the trade while at a game. So in the post-game press conference, KD had a bit to say. Peep this real quick.
To the trade.
Insane, it's crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, you know, mid-season. Yes, NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, you know, for grabs, you know. So yeah, so the fans, you know, by spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, no part for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD. So everybody involved, I'm sure, their heads are spinning right now.
And just as a player, does this kind of underscore the transactional nature of this business?
It's always been transactional. The players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program. But the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, either whether it's from media members or fans. And we all should be held to that same standard. Like, it's a transactional game. There's a lot of money involved, a lot of business involved too. So we shouldn't be too shocked about trades or guys moving to different teams or coaches moving to different teams. It's just the nature of playing basketball and us making this much money involved too. So it's pretty wild times, man, in the NBA, especially around trade deadline time. I know everybody's gonna be watching their phone the next week. We got 5 days. I know everybody's gonna be following the updates. So yeah, it's crazy.
Do you feel like this shifts the balance of power at all in the West?
Yeah, I mean, you got two.
Better have Luka and LeBron playing.
Yeah, like you got Luka, LeBron, Reeves, you got Kyrie,
and AD,
Clay, Gafford, Live, man, shit. Yeah, it shifts the balance. So many great players, you know, two great players just got moved. It's just, man, I just can't wait to see it all on the floor and see, you know, hear from both of them too. I know that first time talking is gonna be an eventful time, you know. So wow.
When they went to the finals last year, I mean, does that underscore it even more? Like, this team just went to the finals and their best player just got traded.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I dealt with that too. Coming out the finals and you trade a huge part of your team, and it just just takes something away. It takes something away. It takes your identity away, especially when you have success. You know, you got to kind of reshape your team and figure out who you are as a unit. A new guy coming in, but they got veteran players over there. Kyrie's a champ already. AD's a champ, so I'm sure they'll figure it out pretty quickly. But it's just the nature of the sport, man. Anything can happen, man. Keep you on edge.
Do you think it'll force other teams to do something big?
For sure. For sure. I mean, you start seeing stuff like that, and you, as an organization, you might get a little bit more courage to do some stuff when you see another team trade away with somebody like that.
Right.
This got to be the biggest trade I've seen since I've been in the league, or since I've been watching the sport. This was insane. So yeah, every other team might get confidence and say, "Fuck it, I'll trade my." You know what I'm saying? My top players, and a few of my top players. Fuck it, if this ain't working. But yeah, I'm still shocked.
How did you find out?
Last one.
Man, a couple fans was just on their phone during the game in the fourth quarter and just said, Luka got traded. I'm like, the fuck? Then our security guys showed me his phone. I'm like, oh, man, I seen Shams. When Shams tweeted, you know it's the show. So like I said, crazy league. Looking forward to the next couple days.
Thanks. Devin Booker also spoke on the trade, man. See what he got to say, man. I haven't seen this one, so I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this one with y'all.
The thing is obviously the big trade. Just your reaction to seeing that.
It's crazy, man. You know, I really don't know what to say about it. You know, Luka being a guy that, you know, everybody's claimed is untouchable and untradeable, and, you know, the NBA shows you again.
Right.
Just can't predict it. You know, it's a business. They're always having a conversation about you, you know, so, you know, don't think you're safe at any point.
Do you feel like the shift in power balance or anything in your life?
I mean, you have to let it play out.
I said no.
You know, they have to build chemistry on both sides, so, you know, I'm interested to see how it turns out. I'm sure the world is too, so, you know, building the business.
I mean, you've been on the finals team before, though, but to see a team that was in the finals make a move like that, I mean, obviously you've said it surprises you, but does it add anything to what just happened that they made the finals last year?
I mean, that's on them. That's their decision. Might have been how it turned out in the finals, what they were seeing, whoever's making the calls over there. So, but, you know, AD's a really good player. Probably my favorite teammate to play with this summer in the Olympics. So, you know, both teams got great players, obviously.
And how'd you find out? We saw Damian Lee found out from someone in the stands. Like, you guys learned on the bench. What happened there?
Yeah, somebody told us on the bench. He said Luka. I said, Luka Garza? Who got traded? You know, no shade, bro.
Right, to Garza, right.
But, yeah, crazy.
Luka Garza gotta understand. You gotta understand. But yeah, that's the big point though. Like, you made it to the championship. Y'all wasn't supposed to get there. You only got there because of Luka being ridiculous. That's the only reason you got there. Kyrie was balling too. But you only got there because of Luka being ridiculous. But there were conversations for sure about Mavs coaching staff, and also the executives being frustrated with him because they feel like they can't get through to him as far as the way to play or also getting his teammates involved. It was Luka or bust for them, and I guess they didn't like that. And it's got to be some other things involved in the situation, dog. They didn't probably want to be. He may not be a cool person in their opinion. I don't know. He caused them in regards to some games with how he dealt with the referees. Like, he was doing stupid shit. I think he fouled out of a game, I believe, like, if I can't remember right. Like, things you don't want your superstar to be doing. All right, so let's get to some reactions from some players, dog. So Patrick Mahomes said, wait, what? Dude says the devil himself can't believe it. De'Aaron Fox put the mind-blown emoji. Dude says, don't go to sleep, nigga. You next. Joel Embiid said, wow, no fucking way. Dude says, bruh, you don't even play in the league no more, nigga. Shut the fuck up. So Jalen Brunson was like, holy shit. Giannis Antetokounmpo says, cold world emojis. So Dirt and Whiskey react with this emoji right here. And dude just say, man, this nigga just hype his record safe, dog. But Dwayne Wade, on the other hand, says, I love it. Shout out to D Wade. Now, reaction to Shams dropping this news. Bam Adebayo says, did somebody steal Shams' phone? Like, what's going on? Tyrese Halliburton says the Shams get hacked. CJ McCollum talking about something I can't tell what's real and fake anymore on these apps. Luka really going to the Lakers or nah? Then he kept tweeting and people, of course, decided to troll that boy. So he says, gotta pack them bags just in case nowadays. If the Don got traded, only Lord knows. Nigga says, you ass, you not getting traded. No one traded for you, gang. You safe in Louisiana. CJ McCollum could be a piece on some teams, dog. Off the bench scorer, like he could be a piece on the championship team. I don't know what they talking about. Malik Monk say, hell nah. Patrick Mahomes kept tweeting, you know, he a Texas boy. He says, I'm sick right now. I remember seeing him at the games last year for the Dallas Mavericks. Tristan Thompson says, Luka getting traded for Dallas has to have a deeper story behind it. This doesn't just happen on a random Saturday night. Josh Hart says, huh? Jalen Brunson says, April Fool's right. Boy, I'm telling you about when my lady was showing me her phone, I had to check the date. Like, is this April Fool's? But nah, we 2 months too short. Miles Bridges says, what the fount? Trae Young put a chess piece? Cause y'all remember like the long conversation has been that Atlanta should have drafted Luka instead of Trae Young. But Luka ends up getting traded before Trae Young. Wild, right? Hell nah. Even Alex Caruso thought that Shams had to be hacked, man. Paul Pierce hating per usual, but he may have a point right here saying LeBron and Luka, I don't see fitting. Well, that's fitting for Paul Pierce to say. Might have a point though, but Tyler Hero says, what the funk? And Austin Rivers says, in my young adulthood, these are the 3 most shocking NBA news alerts I have heard. LeBron to the Heat, KD to the Warriors, Luka to the Lakers. Insanity. All right, so that's pretty much most of the NBA players, not the random folks. So we got Metro Boomer says, wait, Luka is on the Lakers? Dez Bryant says, I don't know what to say about Dallas. I'm getting ready to move. What the funk? And y'all boy done like AD, man. So Treasure Wilson stat, baby, from over at the It Is What It Is podcast, she says, I thought besides LeBron, Anthony Davis was untouchable. Whole time as Bronny. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Ken rubbing off on it. Max Crosby says, excuse me, they did not just trade Luka. Lil Wayne says, Lord have mercy, because my Lakers are obviously merciless. This shit about to get crazy, slime. Laker Luka. Wow. This comes after 2 years ago when Lil Wayne tweeted Luka a hoe. So this is the scenario. LeBron, you gotta play defense now that you're on the Lakers. Luka. Luka ain't playing no damn defense. That's what you here for, 40-year-old LeBron. Even Sexy Red chimed in saying Luka is going where? So dude put AD. I think we need another bid. Rob Pelinka in response.
Fuck out of here, nigga! All right. The fuck wrong with you, boy? Fuck out of here, nigga! All right. The fuck wrong with you, boy?
All right. Dude says, you can't even make that trade on 2K. Mark Cuban is going to hell. But dog, Mark Cuban ain't the majority owner anymore, dog. There's a lot more jokes about Mark Cuban. It's some funny as hell. This is one that's funny as shit. Hold on. Nigga put Jeannie Buss was funking Mark Cuban, dog. I'm convinced. Like, it gotta be. That gotta be the reason, man. Nah, Mark Cuban ain't the majority owner anymore, dog. Good jokes, though. Good jokes, though. So Jordan Lewis, the Dallas Cowboy, says, my commissioner, God rest his soul, would never have let this happen. You're damn right, David Stern would have vetoed this bitch. So Michael Parsons says, yo, what the fuck going on in Dallas, bro? I don't know, y'all been wilding everything all around. Eve from Dreamville says, Woj gotta be hot right now. He missed the biggest Woj bomb ever. So there's an 11-year-old in Dallas sleeping good as funk right now, and when he or she wakes up, heartbroken. Just like this, right? Oh my God. Luka gone. Y'all know that's true. Them kids, boy, they be really invested, like crazy invested. Nigga said that Luka trade so crazy, the DJ in the club just announced it. O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son, says, I'm happy and miserable at the same time. I don't want to lose AD, but I want Luka. It's like salt and vinegar chips. This shit sucks, but it's good. Hey, don't disrespect but kind of respect salt and vinegar chips ever again in your life, my boy. Ever again. Dude says, I haven't heard from my father in 8 years, and he texted me about this. Oh man. Kenny Beecham says, I'm sick to my stomach for Mavs fans. Man, I don't give a fuck about Mavs fans. But this Mavs fan right here says, Luka's fat ass took us to the finals. I'm gonna need a better reason than that shit y'all telling me, man. So Eve comes back and says Luka might go for 100 on February 25th. For sure, for sure. Now your Rage responds to the Heat saying, do something for once, Miami Heat, you piece of shit. Homie OG Stu says, now I can add another all NBA player to my LeBron help argument. With the evil SpongeBob love. Then Rob Perez put the trade that saved Twitter. So, hey man, that's my quick little rundown of everything I've seen. I know it's more jokes out there. I try to get the best ones that I could and deliver this video in a timely manner. But what y'all think about the trade? What y'all think about this? Do you think the Mavericks or the Lakers can contend this year with the pieces that they have? I would think that the Lakers need to make a few more moves if they're gonna contend, or LeBron may be out the door. Who knows? I just honestly don't see how that shit would fit. Luka is really ball dominant. LeBron not catch and shoot, and vice versa. Luka not catch and shoot. Luka will catch a wide open three and dribble it just so he can get into rhythm and shoot that shit. So I don't know how they're gonna figure this shit out, but great basketball minds may be able to make it work. They may be able to make it work. So we gonna see, man. They need to make some moves on defense for sure for the Lakers, but I don't care for Lakers' success. I don't give a damn about that shit. I'm still salty for how they treated Westbrook, bro. I don't like that shit. But in regards to the Mavericks, it's about health with them. Because we know Kyrie cold as hell. He can take over any game. And now they have another score with AD. AD still cold, but it's when AD wants to activate and lock in. That's the big thing with AD. When does he want to activate and lock in? He may have a chip on the shoulder and want to go crazy and go off. He may do that. They have pieces. If anything, the team may fit better now over in Dallas because it may be a complete defensive monster team. PJ Washington did his thing last year. He did his thing last year, and now they have very little weaknesses on defense. And if you really look at the roster, outside of Kyrie, who locks in when he wants to, defensively, that team is scary. Scary. I really may need to look at their wing defenders and point of attack defenders, but any blow-bys can get cleaned up. They have 3 guys that can clean up blow-bys, man. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But hey, though, y'all let me know what you can say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.